So I'm back again for the bajillionth time, and I have officially made myself a brand new PNG-Tuber because I did not like you trying to use Hopper that entire process. Having said that, I'm gonna just mess around, play on Skul for a little while, Skul the Hero Slayer, and see what I can do about. Wait, hang on, where did it go? See what I can do about drawing every skull that I run into and use until I just stop playing suddenly. Music feels very loud this time around. That means that we're restarting. Alright, back to the beginning with little Skul. I'll probably start with using him for the drawing thing. I did try to draw him initially, but it didn't record for some reason. I used Werewolf on that last recording, so I'm not going to use him this time. Dagger's good. Gold my collision after kills. Okay. Down we go. I was also going to use the last Hopper recording, but for some reason he just decided to, like, my earring kept clinking into my earbud, so you couldn't hear anything anyways. See if I'm still rusty after like several minutes of being bad at this game. That guy. My last one, I had a lot of Skul run, so I'm hoping to just grab a Skul and run with it next time we get to a Skul door. Because I do not want this entire little mini video to be only one Skul. That would be pretty embarrassing. Especially since I've never beat the entire game with just Skul. It's always been some other variation. Come on, thief. Nope, skeleton shield. I'm not using it. I feel like I never get thief anymore. Don't get all spiky on me. Come on, that's rude. This one specifically used to always kill me because I would run into those spikes there. Hidden dagger might actually be my lifesaver here. And of course my earbud is trying to die on me. Let me put in the other one. Yeah, hopefully it's still picking up the same way. Ooh, I was just standing in there, just taking half. Yeah, that was rough. Okay, I don't recall what I was trying to say before this happened. Right, hidden dagger. Great ability for when you're just using Skul. Deals extra damage that you do not have to start. Owie. Carleon recruits are so cool in design, but so annoying to deal with when you don't have a fast enough Skul. Bam. Get sniped, loser. Ooh. Throw my Skul with that. Throw my Skul with that again. It's honestly a really smart extra ability to have. It just sucks when you don't know how to aim like I do. I think that was skeleton shield again? God, did I get him twice? I wasn't paying close enough attention, that's on me. I don't want Ent. I've had the movement speed mess me up before, so I'm just gonna go for the crit. I always try and use wind armor and it never works out because I'm using super fast Skuls to begin with. And it's this one. I actually ran into Iolite earlier. Like, the same name, because the names are generated differently every time. So that's pretty cool. That was stupid of me. Ow. I could have dodged that. That was bad. Come on, Skull. She's such a lame enemy to have to fight, because you can't get up in the air to fight her. She's gonna throw fire at me, and it's gonna be real annoying. And I ran into her again. I don't know why, I just expect Skull to move faster. Not even anything good in her pockets, dang. Been getting a grave digger a lot these runs. We'll take a kendo stick. Hi, Arachne. I don't have any reason to talk to you yet because my Skull is still Skull. You don't listen. Again, usually when I have a different Skull, it doesn't take me this long to actually fight because they're a lot quicker. I was talking last run about how Skull runs take a lot of time if you're like me and you don't know how to play as him. What if I just outran you guys? What then? The ants can't get me if we're not on the same level. At least when none of them are the green one. Happy night. Thank you, ma'am. Give me them bones. Skeleton sword. I've used that one before. I'm not a big fan of it. It's like budget thief. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I gave a summary the last time I played that was kind of more apt for explanation purposes, but basically I'm a little skeleton and he is being recruited by the monsters to save their kingdom because the Carleon recruits and their king and stuff have decided to fight with the monsters who they had a long-standing chill relationship with up until recently. So little Skull here is on the watch to go and fix that. And by that I mean he's gonna kill people. A lot of people. Because that's his job. So all these enemies that I'm running into are all supposed to be beat up because they're under the control of the Carleon people in the city. In the starting area, there's a lot of space that used to be all beat up and ruinous. I've played the game for almost 600 hours, so it's not anymore. I've fixed everything basically, which has been very nice. And as of right now, we just kind of go through the motions, because I beat the game a couple of times before, but I'm not good at it still, so it's awesome for me to get a chance to have another go. And we're back in town. Will magic. That's Archer, I think. Hunter. I don't really want Hunter. Come on, give me something good. This one also used to get me a lot because I used to stand on the very wrong side of this end. And I'd run directly into those spikes and nothing else. I think that the attack actually works better when you're farther away from the enemy, which would imply that Little Skull is meant to be Skeleton shield again, god. Little Skull is meant to be a long range attacker, but I always just laugh because that's not at all how I play him. Oop, didn't mean to do all of that. Those fireballs are going to be incoming here soon. That's going to be fun. Hate those guys. The only good news is that sometimes they're stupid and they teleport directly in front of you. Okay, Red Elder Ent. 8 minutes is pretty bad. Usually I'm here by 6, but you know, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. I don't know why I'm trying to say I'm playing badly, considering my old style of playing. This used to take me like 15 minutes to get here. When I tried to look up references earlier for my initial run through, oh, he hasn't done this one in a while. When I tried to look up references for an initial run through playthrough thing for Skul, I saw a post saying that Skul wasn't a good roguelike. It's really funny because they mentioned that it just has a bunch of repetitive aspects. I like when the game is like that, because then I don't have to learn a bunch of new mechanics, and I don't feel stupid when I come back because I know what I'm doing already every time. Which makes everything so much easier for me. I love being just a little bit lazy. Like this Elder fight, I know exactly what's going down at all times. Especially if I stay up on that upper section, because then he just keeps trying to punch me. And I don't gotta do anything special. Like this. This one feels weird to me because he doesn't do it often. So I'm gonna get hit a little bit more. Again, I usually have a higher damage Skul in here. Oh, that did something. That was fun. That's because I have both Sun and Moon, I believe. Still can't interact with Arachne because I don't have any of the enemy stuff. You know, this is further than I made it last time, so you know what? I'll take it. Usually not a huge fan of these locations. Especially not that lady, the brunette with the maid outfit. She drives me nuts. Clown? Okay. I told myself I wouldn't play as Clown because I have a bad habit of screwing things up when I play as Clown. However, I was also talking about him in other playthroughs as one of my favorites, so you know what? We're clowning it up today. His aerial attack is different from what the other aerial attacks are, so I have to remember that. He has a lot of frowny faces and smiley faces going on, and there's that Sun and Moon explosion thing from my item. If I'm not wrong, I believe that Clown requires you to have several instances of, oh, there's the brunette again, you see what I mean? She just keeps bringing ladies in. Clown enables you to level up 3 times, I think, but it might just be 2, so I might have to be at 100 by the time I get around to actually fighting. Hey, I only got 1 explosion off of that? Come on, guys. How rude. He doesn't do any stun. I think that's why I always get killed as him. Like, all of the other characters that I play as, they're quicker. They stun the enemy when I fight them. The combos don't actually stop anyone with him. Dash attack damage won't do me any good, so I will take the spirit and then restock. Maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go in here and get more skulls or bones. You can't see the bone counter because it's behind N, but I swear to you it's there. I love the bone counter. Oh, it's this level. Ah, that always happens to me. My boy. We're both extremely bad at playing this game. Ah, traps always get me. Again, weird movement from Clown. His jumps and his tumbles confuse me, and I like to tank hits for some reason. Oh, Alchemist. I love Alchemist. Ooh, Metal Alchemist. Is Clown distance fighter? Is that what I should have been doing with him all of this time? Sitting back here and waiting for enemies to stay away from me. I feel like that's how I should have been playing him this whole time. It's just so much more boring to not stand directly in the line of fire, you know? That's the cute little girl. She's gonna give me healing and I don't really need it right now. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Come on, fun exploding. I'm an enjoyer of the jesters, so therefore we must understand my motivation is always going to be with the jesters. Howie. I get myself killed because I'm being a silly goofy little guy. Focusing too much on the lady, not enough on the very dangerous Leroy Jenkins over here. Usually with him, I like to stay right on top of him so he does the ground slam like that instead of anything else. Because then I get to just stand here and continuously get it. Yeah, sure. Let's see, Rider, Succubus, Carly on Sword. I think I'm going to take Rider, but I'll destroy them. Okay, how many bones do I need for an upgrade? 30. Yes, let's go, Arachne. Yeah, because then we have to do on wheels. Hero. His are physical damage, but the normal stuff is normal damage. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably check what that one does. Ah, I see. So that's why everything got really fancy all of a sudden. Micrograms. Alright, let me get up here to this idiot. I love when those guys forget what their job is sometimes, and so you get an extra hit or two on them before they remember what they're doing. Birthday, you know? Let's give it a little bit of I don't know. Yeah. And have sun and moon anyone? Wow, that is a useful tool. I gotta get me one of these more often. Okay, more bones. Because if that was a 30 upgrade, then I'm gonna need 100 for my next one. Ouch. That's nice. Okay, hey, so you'll notice that I have suddenly swapped from the big screen Skul playthrough to this little screen version of it, and now it's the big drawing program. That is because I had to cut the audio from the second half of my run, and I was just going to restart it. However, I made it pretty far, so I decided to just go ahead and swap out so that this time all of the footage will be from the art section of it, and you can just see me keep running through with little clown from that point onwards. This is also the first of my designs. I did this and I screen recorded it, but the recording broke because you know they always do. So I am just going to show you the finished product, sit here for a little bit while we make the transition, and then we'll pop back into commentary over top of my screen recording of my speed paint.